brother and sister, killed in hit-and-run crash, were riding e-scooter when car plowed into them. As their devastated father says, "I will always love you," and mother pays tribute to her beautiful babies. A boy and girl who were killed in a hit-and-run crash are said to have been a brother and sister who were on an e-scooter at the time. The pair, who have been named locally as Roman Castledon, 16, and his sister Darcy, 9, died on Saturday evening after they were hit by a car which failed to stop. The 30 miles per hour road where the collision occurred at 6:25 p.m. is known as an accident black spot, local residents said today. They told how members of the public battled to save Roman and Darcy in the moments after the crash on a housing estate at Pitsea near Basildon, Essex, before paramedics arrived. Essex police said a man and a woman, aged in their 20s, were arrested a short time later on suspicion of causing death by careless driving and failing to stop at the scene of a collision. They remain in custody. The accident happened just days after Basildon Council voted to ban an e-scooter hire trial amid claims that scooters were causing havoc and being left scattered across the town. In a message posted on Facebook, the children's mother said she had lost her beautiful babies. Emma Keeling wrote, "My two beautiful babies Roman and Darcy sadly lost their lives last night in this awful accident. The driver fled the scene. We are currently grieving at this difficult time. I wish to thank everyone who has offered their support and to the paramedics, air ambulance crew and members of the public who tried in vain to save them." Dozens of floral tributes, as well as cuddly toys, were today being left at the spot next to a junction where Roman and Darcy died. Ms. Keeling, who lived nearby with them, was seen visiting the scene of the crash with her partner this afternoon. A man understood to be their father, Alec Castledon, made a number of grief-stricken posts on Facebook, describing his heartbreak over their deaths, saying, "I love you so much." One message on a bouquet at the scene said, "Heaven's gained two precious angels," while another read, "Rest in peace, little ones. My thoughts are with your family. Sleep well, XX." Another said, "To Roman and Darcy, I can't believe you are both gone. You were both taken too soon. You will never be forgotten." One more floral tribute described keen footballer Roman as a lovely, caring person. An online GoFundMe appeal was set up by a friend to help pay funeral expenses for the pair, and by Sunday evening had attracted more than £22,000 in donations. A message with the appeal said, "I have been given permission on behalf of my friends, the family of young Roman and Darcy, who tragically lost their lives on Saturday, February 1st, 2025 in Pitsea. Tragedy has struck our community, leaving two young lives lost far too soon. We are heartbroken for the families and loved ones of these precious children. In this devastating time, we want to come together to support the families with funeral expenses and other needs. Any donation, big or small, will help ease their burden. If you're able to give, please consider donating to our fundraising effort. Your generosity will help honor the memories of these two young lives and provide comfort to those who loved them. Let's rally around these families and show them our love and support." In a Facebook post publicizing the fundraising appeal, a family friend called Josh Moore wrote, "Tragically last night on Saturday, February 1st, my good friend's son and daughter, who were called Roman and Darcy, lost their lives while out on their scooter. It has shook us all to the core." He appealed for people to share the post or make a donation and said he was acting with the family's blessing. Detective Sergeant Sam Nason, who is leading the investigation for Essex Police, said, "Specialist officers are supporting the loved ones of the two children who sadly died yesterday. My team is working tirelessly to give them the answers they need about what happened. At this stage, we are not providing any more information about the boy and girl who have died, and I would ask that their privacy and that of their loved ones is respected. I know there is a lot of interest in what happened last night, but I would also urge people not to speculate. If you have information about the collision, please contact my team." Dead SGT Nason added, "I also want to thank my emergency service colleagues and members of the public who tried valiantly to save the children's lives last night." Temporary Assistant Chief Constable Stuart Hooper said, "My thoughts are with the friends and family of the girl and boy who have died this evening. Specialist officers are supporting them at this truly unimaginably difficult time. Our officers will be carrying out inquiries in the area this evening to establish the circumstances which led up to the collision, so if you saw anything or have any information, please get in contact." A local resident who asked not to be named said there had long been concerns locally about speeding traffic on Ashlands where the tragedy happened. The resident said, "It is supposed to be a 30 miles per hour limit, but you often have people overtaking other vehicles. There is concern as well about street lights being turned off after midnight. It makes the road pitch black. Floral tributes were left at the scene yesterday, with one card left by a member of staff at a local school reading, "I'm so sorry that you have both been taken away far too young. My thoughts and prayers are with everyone that had the joy to know you both, especially your family." Another stated, "You were both taken too soon. You will never be forgotten." An e-scooter trial enabling people to hire battery-powered scooters was launched across a number of districts in Essex in 2020. But Basildon Council voted last week to not renew the trial of scooters operated by it when it expires in May this year, due to growing concerns at the number of accidents they cause and their use by criminals. Labour councillor Aidan McGowan, who represents the Lee Chapel North Ward on the authority, said he was delighted at the decision following the vote last week. A Freedom of Information request to Essex Police in August last year revealed there had been over 230 crashes involving scooters or electric bikes in the past 5 years. Earlier this month, a Daily Mail investigation revealed e-scooter collisions had trebled in 3 years, while more than 20,000 offenses involving them have been recorded in a similar period. The Mail investigation, which found 29 people had died between 2020 and 2023 in 4,515 collisions, which also caused 4,807 injuries, 1,402 of them serious. There were 460 collisions leading to 484 people injured and 1 death in 2020, soaring to 1,411 collisions with 1,502 injuries and 12 deaths in 2022. Essex police are appealing for information from anyone who saw anything in relation to the crash, or who might have CCTV, dashcam or doorbell footage, or have any. Anyone who can help should make contact through the SE Police website or online live chat service, which is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, quoting Incident 931 of February 1st. Alternatively, make an anonymous report via independent charity at Crime Stoppers by visiting their website or by calling 0800 555 111.